Horoscope for Taurus, Monday, 22 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Taurus, the universe challenges you to find your center. You feel that rope tense between what you want and what the cosmos asks you to build in discipline. Energy is fraught with challenges, but also with opportunities. The Sun in square with Saturn imposes responsibility on you, while its alignment with Mars injects a spark of energy that could become impatience if you don't tame it. Don't worry, stars don't ask you to be perfect, but to learn to balance strength and patience. The Moon, in conjunction with Pluto, warns you that today deep emotions will emerge with intensity, and it will be time to look at the wounds that need healing. Start the day hard. Uranus in your home stirs up your physical energy, offering you unexpected vitality. Get ready for surprises, because today is not a day to follow patterns, but to reinvent them. Taking this energy to the professional field, today is a day to face old structures and redefine your goals. The Moon in House 10, along with Pluto, suggests that a radical change in your career is near. Perhaps a project you thought was finished will resurrect with new allies, or a leadership opportunity will come forward without you waiting for it. But beware, Saturn, although in trigon with Jupiter, is not a planet that allows improvisations. Your discipline and rigor will be the key to turning ideas into reality. Imagine you're in an office, reviewing a report that seems insurmountable, and suddenly, a data that seemed irrelevant becomes crucial. That's the moment Saturn tells you, here's the key. Don't be intimidated by pressure. Use the square between Venus and Neptune as a reminder. Today, in finance, you are likely to find an imbalance in your spending, perhaps by an unexpected impulse or a debt you did not control. But Jupiter in trine with Saturn brings a light. If you objectively redesign your budget, today you could find a creative solution that saves you long-term stress. Think of it as a financial closet cleanup. Sometimes throwing away the old is the first step in gaining space for the new. As for your health and routine, Uranus in your home drives you to move, to feel your body. Today is not a day to stay static. You may feel a restless energy that you can only ease with a quick ride or vigorous stretching. But not only is it about strength, the Moon in trigon with Uranus reminds you that today is the time to balance your body and mind. Imagine you're cooking a simple meal, and suddenly you realize that you're using ingredients that really nourish your body. That's the signal to take your diet seriously. Saturn in sextile with Uranus also asks you for structure. It is time to set times for sleep and breakfast, even if the temptation to postpone them is strong. It's not a fight, it's a pact with yourself. And if you feel muscle tension, don't ignore stretching. Mars in quadrature with Neptune might be playing with your energy, so don't let stress become a knot in your shoulders. Now, if we look to your emotional world, today there is a clash between what you want and what you need. Venus, in square with Saturn and Neptune, asks you to examine your relationships with realism. You may feel that there is a distance between you and someone you love, not for lack of affection, but for fear of asking for what you need. Imagine a conversation with your partner or close friend, where, for once, you decide to be honest about your feelings. It's not easy, but it's necessary. The Moon in House 10 also suggests that your professional and emotional life is intertwined. A boss or colleague could say something that touches a sensitive point, or a client could test you with an unfair complaint. Use patience. Remember that Pluto is at your House 10, and that means transformation. What bothers you today could be the germ of a lesson that will make you stronger. But if you feel you need space, don't blame yourself for it. Sometimes a no is the best act of self-love. In the area of growth and spirituality, today your mind is an unexplored map. Mercury and Venus in House 8 invite you to look beyond the material. You may discover an old diary or a forgotten conversation that resurrects with new meanings. Jupiter in House 3, along with his trine with Saturn, also suggests that today is a good time to learn something new, be it a language, an instrument, or even a philosophical approach that makes you question your vision of the world. Imagine that you are reading a book and suddenly a phrase hits you like lightning. The truth is not what you see, but what you feel. That's the moment Neptune and Pluto in sextile open a portal to the unknown. Do not be afraid to lose control. Sometimes it is in uncertainty that we find our greatest wisdom. To balance this mixed energy, you need a transmutation ritual today. Write on a paper the blockages you feel today, a labor frustration, an emotional conflict, a persistent doubt. Then go to the bathroom, grab a glass of water with a pinch of salt, and dip the paper until it disintegrates. While you do, visualize how water absorbs your stresses, taking them away. This symbolic act will not only cleanse your mind, but it will also remind you that you cannot control everything, but you can always choose how to respond. Your color of good energies today is violet. It is the color of transformation, of wisdom, and of the connection between the earthly and the spiritual. Take it on a necklace, a t-shirt, or even a flower that you place on your desk. The violet will not only attract the energy of Jupiter and Neptune, but it will also remind you that today, even if everything feels tense, you are in the process of turning those tensions into growth. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.